Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys in the kitchen with me, not to cook, but I've just got back from the grocery store, so I kind of wanted to do a little grocery haul with you guys. I can't really say that this is the most healthiest haul, but it's definitely a lot of fruits and vegetables kind of mixed in with this and some of our favorite snacks of such sort. So I want to share with you just a few things that we tend to grab for a lot in the grocery store, and I'll tell you some of the meals that I'm going to cook with those things, just so you kind of know what that particular item, what dish is going to go for, and what I'm going to do or what kind of magic I want to create with that particular dish. So here I got us a little bit of tilapia. We love tilapia. I tend to cook this with lemon. So I'll just pan fry it on the stove, and then I'll put it in the oven in foil paper, and we may have a salad and a veggie with it. But it's definitely something that we eat quite a bit, so we are fish eaters. The other thing that we have gotten from the store is chicken breast. So we do eat a lot of chicken, mostly chicken and fish. And it's just kind of one of those things. We do eat beef, but not quite as much as you would think. Another thing that I like to pick up from the store is this Minute Maid mango punch, because this is something that I use in my fruit smoothies in the morning before school. I just love the flavor. I don't really, this is weird, I don't really like mangoes. Not real mangoes, but I like the flavor of mango, like mango flavored things. So I know that's like weird, I know. Well, I like this in my fruit smoothies, and it's really, really good. Another thing that's a favorite of ours is the Simply brand. We just love everything that Simply puts out. Simply Lemonade, Simply Limeade. I mean, the strawberry one is kind of new to the market. This is the raspberry, which is my favorite, and I do like just the plain lemonade a lot. And I really should not be drinking that stuff because I have reflux, so, but I mean, shame on me. Another thing that my boys like to pack in their lunch is mandarin oranges. We tend to get the store brand. It's a little bit cheaper. We don't find that it's any different, just a little bit cheaper. And guys, this particular haul is from HEB, because HEB is like my store, and I just love HEB. And so this is the HEB brand, and so we really like mandarin oranges. Here I've gotten some broccoli to make a dish that I'm gonna make this week. It's called a lemon and broccoli skillet with rotini noodles. So looking forward to that. And one thing I like to put on a dish such as that skillet is crushed red pepper flakes. This is big in my house. This tends to go within about 2 weeks or so. So I don't know, I guess when I was pregnant with the boys, I really like spicy stuff, but they like spicy food, so I guess. Okay, so some other favorites that I have, and I'm gonna kind of move through this list a little bit quickly because I still have to cook dinner for my family tonight. So another favorite that is very easy for me as a parent is to get my kids Lunchables. And these are some of their favorites with the little Butterfinger in between, you know, right here. And then another type of Lunchable that they really like are these right here. And these are the Kebables, and they really, you know, like these a lot because they're easy. And they have a drink inside and a little treat, and they can kind of just move with that, pack it in a lunch real fast, because they have to pack their lunches on Sunday nights. So they like packing the Lunchables just because it's something easy to pack and it's not a lot of fuss with the sandwich and all of those things. They also are fans of the Nutella, so I get a few of those for their lunch. Another thing that's on my meal plan for this week, and if you guys are interested in my meal plan, I can definitely share that with you down below in the comment section, is this naan bread. And I shared this on our date night video, and guys, I'm telling you, if you have not seen the date night video, I'll put a link to the date night video at the end of this one. But I love this naan bread, and especially with the pear and the goat cheese and the honey and the thyme. Oh, so good. So these are some faves. This is on my meal plan this week. Another thing that I like to pick up is these garden spinach wraps. We like to make sandwiches like turkey wraps and with cheese and a little bit of lettuce and tomatoes and stuff like that for lunch during the week. So we try to eat more healthier. I mean, we're not bad eaters, but we try to at least pack some very healthy, conscious type things in our lunch. My husband and I And we may put, you know, just different things inside of there that we really like or that is really tasty. We kind of go without the bacon, even though we do eat bacon. So we don't eat bacon every day though. We only enjoy bacon probably twice a month actually. As far as the naan bread, I picked up some thyme because I love the way thyme, the flavor that it gives off and the smell. So I love having this on my naan bread. And guys, this is so good in my Greek lemon chicken recipe. I'll link that recipe down below in the comment box so you guys can go to my blog and catch that recipe. That is like one of my family's, I mean, like so good, so favorite recipe. So give that a check out. We get the honey roasted chicken breast by HEB because we really like it. It's really affordable and it's really good. Another thing that I was running low on is brown sugar because I'm going to be making some chocolate chip cookies. So I bought a little bit of brown sugar, which is the HEB brand. And I'm telling you, it's nothing wrong with getting the store brand stuff. It's just a little bit cheaper, same quality. So we have no issues with it. So for my chocolate chip cookies, I bought some Nestle Toll House morsels, semi-sweet morsels. So I love those for my chocolate chip cookies. I have a chocolate chip cookie recipe and I will link that down below. It is in a blog post. So you will have to click on that link in order to go to the chocolate chip cookie recipe. Another thing that I bought this week is some pie crust by Pillsbury because I'm going to be doing a skillet apple pie because we have so many apples. My husband loves apples and he tends to overbuy them a little bit. So we're going to be doing that, and I'm going to show you. I'll actually put that in a blog post so you can see that skillet apple pie. I am really big on sweet potatoes. I also have a whipped sweet potato recipe that my family is overindulgent about. So it is really, really good. And I tend to keep my sweet potatoes in a basket right here on the counter. And I'll show you that basket right here. So this is the basket that I keep my sweet potatoes in. I usually just take them out of the bag and I'll put them here in this basket on the counter. And then I'll just put that basket back here. So we'll have that. I always keep chicken broth in the pantry just because I'm making soups or I need it for flavor my rice. So I'll always keep chicken broth on hand. My boys always like me to get hot sauce. I told you this is just spicy stuff that's all through my pregnancy. So oh, shame on me. So they like this stuff right here. So this is some Louisiana hot sauce. Another thing that is not going to be surprising is that I buy fresh jalapenos because they're so good and we like fresh jalapenos on our food. And I'm actually using limes in our chicken tonight. It's going to be like a lime chicken with honey. It's so good. And it's just so good. And so I bought a few limes for that. And I'm a yellow onion Texas girl, so I love yellow onions. I'm gonna put these in my basket over here with the sweet potatoes. It doesn't change the sweet potatoes. I just like keeping them on the counter just because they can be lose their intensity in the refrigerator. That's my opinion. Another thing that I have on hand is pears. I like to sit them on the counter so they can get ripe. This is actually gonna go with my naan bread recipe this week. So like I said, I meal plan and I put all of my meals down for the entire week. I give myself one day off. That gives me grace so that I can relax, or I may need to grade papers or do a blog post or something like that so that I am not doing too much and I'm not killing myself so much during the week. So I love pears for that, just to eat as well, but they are for my recipe. One of our biggest favorite things is this Boom Chicka Pop sweet and salty kettle corn. You notice that I have 2 bags of this because it goes so quickly. We take this in our lunch. We don't tend to eat it at home, just like sitting around, but we take it in our lunch and we really like that. This is my husband's guilty pleasure, Pringles. I eat them sometimes, not as much, but this is kind of like one of his guilty pleasures. He loves those. I have this right here. This is the sweet and sour sauce by Kikkoman, and I usually, this is on my meal plan for this week to make cashew chicken, pineapple cashew chicken over rice. So this is something that I use in the recipe. It is so good. Like, it is one of my son's most favorite recipe. He asked me to make this so often, I have to tell him no. But I did put it on my meal plan for this week. I keep butter on hand in the house, and this is just the HEB salted sweet cream butter. Another thing is I like to keep the rice on hand as well. I am a applesauce girl, so I love cinnamon applesauce. This is one of my favorite things, but my whole family loves it, so I keep applesauce on hand here in the house for lunches. And I like to keep pecans for cookies or for oatmeal or for stuff like that, just so I can have it on hand to just throw in my cookies. Like I'm gonna be making my cookies this week, so I'm gonna have these inside of my cookies, and probably a couple times this week with my oatmeal because it is on my meal plan. This is my husband and one of my son's favorite salad dressing. It's called Creamy Caesar by Ken's Steakhouse. It's pretty good, not my favorite. Ken's Steakhouse makes a honey mustard dressing that is my favorite, and it is so good, but they kill this when we have salad. So I bought another bottle, and if pretty much anything in the Ken's line is really, really good. They're sold in quite a few stores, so if you have this in your store, give this a check out because it's pretty good. This week we're having tostadas in the oven with grilled chicken. I'm gonna cut up chicken and I'm gonna make that with some taco seasoning, and then we're gonna have black beans and a little bit of homemade Spanish rice. My homemade Spanish rice is on my blog. I will also link that down below for you just so you can see that recipe. My kids love when I do this because it's just so easy to grab and pick up. I have some cold brew iced tea because I wanted to brew some tea, and I was looking for this, and I get tired of trying to boil water and then have tea. It's like I'm over it, like seriously. So I love tea, and so one of my other sons, he likes tea as well. So I have some cold brew tea right here. I'm gonna be making some cookies this week. We're back to those cookies again, and they call for cake flour in the cookies. So I'm gonna be doing cake flour in the cookies, and I'm excited about that because this is actually kind of a new chocolate chip cookie recipe, but I will link our family favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe down below. But guys, I've also shot a video of me cooking those cookies. So if you're interested in watching that video and step by step, it is on my channel under lifestyle. Another thing that we keep on hand is bananas because I make smoothies about 3 times during the week. A smoothie is like a meal in a cup for me, so I'll just drink that and throughout the morning at work because I'm usually on my feet teaching, so I'll keep that on hand as far as the smoothies go, and I'll have strawberries with that. We love the Minute Maid Tropical Punch, and we get this size because we have a big family, so that's something that, you know, we tend to drink a lot. And we also buy a big jug of orange juice so we can have that during the week because I do make breakfast sometimes during the week. We drink almond milk, but we're kind of transitioning away from this milk. This is 1% low-fat milk, so we've been kind of transitioning away from that. So this is something that we kind of mix with it half and half to kind of get my family acclimated to having almond milk. One of the boys really loves it. I drink it, but a few of us are still trying to adjust. So we're gonna adjust by mixing half and half. I have one child who is really a mustard lover. Not so much everybody, but he is. He loves it on his sandwiches, and I tend to keep that in the house for him. We have bacon. Like I said, we only eat this maybe about twice a month or so, 2 to 3 times a month, only at breakfast time. And then let's see, we also have our eggs. We do 18 eggs because we eat a lot of eggs here. I almost thought I was gonna have like high cholesterol because we eat so many eggs, but actually no, we don't have high cholesterol. Another thing that I picked up from the store is the Nivea Care and Hibiscus Moisturizing Body Wash. I really like it because it's almond oil and it's the hibiscus scent. Oh, I love it. And I got a pack of sugar, and I also picked up the HEB limited edition dishwashing liquid. This one smells so good. It smells like mistletoe, which I tend to get things that are like herbal. Like they have another one that is called rosemary, one of my favorite herbs. So it's also one of my favorite scents, and I'm really big on that. So one of the last things that I'm going to show you that I've got in this grocery haul that I tend to use quite a bit around my house, even upstairs in the restrooms and about downstairs, is this Myers cleaner. You have to put maybe about just a few tablespoons of this in a container in a spray bottle like this. I tend to reuse my spray bottles, and you just fill it up with water and this will go for so long. So I just prefer to go ahead and spend a little bit more money and just buy this one and just dilute it in my spray bottle, and then we're good to go for quite some time. Well, I think that is it for my haul, and I am always glad to bring you guys here with me and show you things that we're doing and how we kind of go through this thing called life. And you know, if I'm cooking or sharing anything with you, a lot of my recipes are on my blog, and you can see it step by step, picture by picture, and I take you through that with me. But if you get a chance, go to that blog and check out that Greek lemon chicken and rice recipe. It is to die for. I made it this week and it went really quickly. So check that out, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. At the end of this video, I will link our date night video where I'm sharing the non-bread pizza and those chocolate chip cookies. As always, hit that bell button so that you get a notification when I upload a video. And don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And until our next video, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Also, friends, if you didn't get a chance to catch Gerald and I's date night at home, please click on that video. It'll share some things with you about how we spend our date nights at home.